some local administrators resale structures. FACO Senior Divisional Officer Shuaibu goes tough on business structures and offices that obey the traditional Monday ghost town in Limbe. In the company of some local administrators, he seals structures across the town of Limbe. But how effective will this new phenomenon go to eradicate the ghost town issue in Limbe? High Prime Newscast attempts some answers. Plus, the fourth phase of the Southwest Sustainable Management of Natural Resources PMSNROSW, which is a jointly funded program of the Cameroon and Germany government, sent off 20 laureates for conservation and biodiversity preservation in the Southwest region. Those were top stories and development of these and others in this newscast. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. You are welcome to High Prime of Tuesday, the 24th of October 2023. For presentation, I am ETENGENEng LARRY-KELVIN. We start with one of our lead story. Business structures and regular officers in the town of Limbe had an irregular visitor yesterday as the senior divisional officer for FACO, Shuaibu, are in the company of some local administrators, sales shops and offices that obey the traditional Monday ghost town in the town of Limbe. He says it's time for business owners and others to stay off Monday ghost town phenomenon. More with our reporter on that story.
For the past 7 years running, the Anglophone regions of Cameroon have been observing a traditional Monday ghost town and weeks of lockdown due to the armed conflict that reigned in the regions since 2016. Businesses in the northwest and southwest region have been observing a stay-at-home situation amidst call from the separatists. FACO Divisional Officer Shuaibu, in the company of the Etat Major for Limbe, the Limbe City Mayor, are on ground to seal shops this Monday, 23rd of October 2023. As businesses who usually respect the ghost town wasn't spared as their commercial premises were all sealed. From Mile 4 to Church Street, down Beach to Isokolo and other neighborhoods as the team seals anything that they saw. But with the fear of the unknown that reigns in the Anglophone regions, will this new act of sealing commercial hubs become the new panacea to the ghost town situation? The question begging for answer will be, let's just wait and see.
Moving over to economic news, the banana plantain sector in the country will be having her second international festival in the southwest region that has been scheduled to take place in the month of November of 2023. This was made disclosed to journalists and the entire public after the banana plantain sector actors were receiving audience by the Prime Minister, Chief Dr. Joseph John Guti at the Star Building recently. More with our reporter on that story.
The different members of the banana plantain sector in Cameroon are at the Star Building to meet with Prime Minister Joseph John Guti for the upcoming second edition of the Banana Plantain Festival, slated for the month of November in Buea.
From the 30th of November to the 5th of December, we have 3 localities where the event will take place. We'll begin with Limbe. From there, the event will equally take place in Buea, the regional headquarters, and we will end up in Bangem, biggest plantain production basin in the southwest region.
With 3 locations in the southwest region earmarked, the sector will be a hectic booster in the economy of the southwest region and the country at large.
We target 70 billion of investment. We hope to bring in national and international investors to ameliorate the competitiveness of the banana plantain chain and improve the conditions of farmers.
The festival that has attracted the attention of the Southwest Regional Assembly. As such, the regional legislative body have her blessings on the said sector.
We see at the end of this event many investors who will develop interest to come and invest in the southwest region, not only in the domain of banana and plantain, but in other sectors like real estate, health facilities, to improve on the conditions of living of our population.
With the endorsement from the Prime Minister, the sector and the delegation was quite satisfied with the outcome of the meeting, as the government says she remains committed in ensuring that the banana plantain sector in the country remains lucrative to attract jobs and other opportunities for the different Cameroonians.
Nice initiative there taken by the government of Cameroon. We move over to Boya, where the hygiene and sanitation company Izakam in the town of Boya has been working day in, day out to make sure the entire municipality of Legendary Hospitality is being kept clean. This follows days after the town was characterized by garbage heaps, as Rita Mafani Mujoko tells us more.
Waste management is an important element of environmental protection. Its purpose is to provide proper hygiene, efficient and economic solid storage collection, as well as waste minimization. Waste disposal remains a major problem in the Boya municipality, as waste can be seen at different areas in the streets of Boya despite the efforts put together by the waste disposal company. There is a need for proper waste management so as to protect and maintain a healthy environment. There are various environmental benefits of waste management which go a long way to keep the community clean. Some of these benefits include reduction of waste in landfills. This means reducing the amount of waste sent out, and this can be done by minimizing waste in the simplest ways. Waste minimization and reduction could reduce greenhouse gases, curb pollution, and create a safe environment free from diseases which result from air pollution and improper waste management. The issue of proper waste disposal and management cannot be over-discussed, but rather constantly echoed in order to create public awareness on how to care for waste.
You are watching High Prime, and we are coming to you live from our main studio here in High Television. We'll now take you to other news, this time around the environment. The Southwest Regional Delegation of Forestry and Wildlife has sent off some 20 youths drawn from the Southwest region who has undergone a special training that was jointly funded by the Cameroonian and German government. In the training that seeks to address sustainable management of natural resources across the Southwest region, abbreviated as PMSNRHSW, is one that wants to change the status quo when it comes to sustainable management of natural resources. As we have more with our reporter on the story.
The joint finance program of the Ministry of Forestry and Wildlife that is funded by the Cameroon and German government is sending out 20 laureates who have undergone training on the sustainable management of natural resources in the Southwest region, known as PMSNSWR.
Some of this scholarship scheme is to enable the children, especially the youths, around the protected areas in the region. That is Mount Cameroon National Park, Itakamara National Park, the Korov National Park, the Bakotin National Park, and the Bayambo Wildlife Sanctuary. To be aware of the importance of our forests, to be aware of the importance of conserving our natural resources.
The laureates selected from the areas where there is enormous forest reserves is to ensure that these youngsters get acquainted with the benefits of the forest and have products.
A good number of them. We have training, we have scholarship awards, and many others. I can also remind, I should remind you, journalists, that
the phase 4 of